Hey there. So you are a salesperson and you know the power of quotes. If you have a great quote, then a conversion is just one step away. And today we will tell you how you can create quotes inside HubSpot. So guys, in order to create quotes inside your HubSpot account, firstly go to your HubSpot account and click on Sales. In the Sales section, click on Quotes. Once you have done that, click on Create Quote. So when we create a quote, you can choose a deal or you can create a new deal for which you want to create this quote. So maybe I want to create this for A&J's awesome test deal, which was something I created a long time ago. And once that is done, choose the deal of your choice, click on Next. Here you can select a content slug for this one. So maybe I want my quote to be live on new quote for client, some URL like that. You can choose a quote template. For example, I want to select the default original quote. So that looks good to me. In the expiration date, you can select the date after which the quote won't be available for payments to your customers. And after that, you can see your code, but it won't be visible for payments to your customers. So that is something. You can select the quote language, locale. You can put in some comments to buyer. It could be any extra notes that you would like to appear in your quote so that the customer has additional knowledge about your quote. And once that is done, you can also put in some purchase terms, which is relevant information about things like pricing, purchasing terms, global agreements, and all of that jazz. Once all of this is done, click on Next. And here, you can include buyer information in your quote. For example, we can include a contact in our quote. Maybe we want to include them in the quote. We can include other contacts as well in our quote. And in the company section, we can select the company for which we are creating this quote. So this is CTNI test selected over here. We click on Next. And the quote sender is somebody who's sending the quote. So in this case, that's me, Aditya Nath Jha, with my relevant details selected over here and the company for which I work. All of those details are over here. Then we click on Next. And here we can select different options. So for example, we have already added a line item, which is a custom item. You can add more line items, or you can create a new line item as well. For example, we can select a line item from product library, or we can create a line item. So if there's no line item in your quote, you can either create a custom line item or you can select something from your product library. And if I create a custom line item, maybe it's something like custom deal, maybe the SKU name is something like custom SKU, description. Select a product type. It could be an inventory product, a non-inventory product. So if it's a service product, it's something that you're providing. If it's non-inventory, it does not exist yet in your inventory right now. And if it's an inventory product, that's something that you have available with you right now for your customer to buy. Then you can select image URL as well and a URL. So the URL is the one which user would be redirected to when they click on your image. Unit price, you can select something like, you can put in your unit price over here, and then you can select the billing frequency. Either it's a one-time billing or maybe you want them to pay semi-annually. Then you can also select option automatically renew until cancelled. Then you click on save and this line item will be added, and the bill of 1 lakh rupees is due in this quote. You can also create a payment schedule around this. And another thing to note is that payment schedules can't be created on quotes which contain recurring line items. So once this is done, we click on Next. And here you can also include space for signature. For a written signature, you can use an e-signature. You can also include space for a counter signature. And in the payment options, you can either select no payment option or HubSpot payments or Stripe. So in case any of these payment options are something that you agree with and you have selected all of those options, then you can go with that one. And once all of that is done, you click on Next and you can preview your quote, which is now almost live. And when you click on Publish Quote, the quote would be live on the URL of your liking. And the best part after that is that now you can write an email with your quote link included, and your customer can take immediate action on the basis of that. So guys, I hope this video was good enough in order to teach you how you can create quotes inside HubSpot. And in case you are still running into some issues, you can let us know via the comments below. or feel free to reach out to us for a free one-on-one consultation call with the people over here at CT9, who will guide you through everything that you can possibly imagine and more. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video.